Shawty wants some flex, wants some flex, wants some flex. Shawty wants some flex. Ow, I'm flexing on them. I'm flexing on them. I'm flexing on them. I'm flexing on some flex, wants some flex. Shawty wants some flex, wants some flex, wants some flex. Shawty wants some flex. Ow, I'm flexing on them.
Yo, welcome to the Next to Flex Sports Podcast. I am the moderator tonight. I got the guys with me -2. We're going to start from the top and work our way around. Is it counterclockwise? Let's go.
From the tippy top, and that's me. What's going on? J.O. in the building. He said from the top. What's wrong with you, Sean?
All right,
Yeah,
what's
you-
up? It's Kev. I'm here to talk sports and maybe some badminton. Maybe.
PSG in the building, man. Ready to talk, ready to holler, ready to, yeah.
Get this thing popping.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's it. Let's get it.
Man,
Can't with
we,
the co-housing line.
we are in some interesting times right now, fellas. The NFL season has come to the playoffs. Y'all call it the second season or the new season.
Wow.
We have- Yeah, man, and it's been a crazy weekend. For me, for Kevin, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna jump out there. Like some of his predictions, they've been spot on.
Mhm.
So I
Can I
want to
say
get off into it. Go ahead.
This year,
I hear echo or feedback. Do y'all hear it?
this year, Kev been doing pretty nice with the predictions. I don't know if that man went to the lab, started studying or whatever. But this year, I would
I
bet
did
my
pretty well this year. I'm not gonna lie. I did.
bet all the money in my pocket, which is like 2 cents right now, that he was leading with these picks this year.
I had a big lead too. I think I had a big lead too.
Yeah. I bet that because some weeks he went 4-0, 5, and I'm like, this can't be right. I'm gonna start
Killing it.
I'm gonna start piggybacking on some of them legs.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Or
Ain't nothing wrong
legs,
with that.
excuse me.
I mean, I lucked out a little bit this year, but I just took a step back and we all watch football. We all know football. And I went with the first thought, to be honest. Instead of overthinking it, went with the first thought.
I think that overthinking sometimes it gets you in trouble too. Yeah.
Because we can always talk ourselves out of stuff. Like for instance, Beazell know Josh Allen ain't gonna lose in the first round. Like we know this. I don't care who they're playing. They ain't losing in the first round. They just not. They not. And we all know that. I didn't say anything, amazing, but we all know Josh Allen ain't losing in the first round. Like we know this.
As simple as that said, yes.
I don't care who they're playing. They weren't gonna lose.
Yeah. It's usually a correct statement.
I definitely enjoyed the entire weekend, man. All the games. Well, I can't say all of them. I ain't like last night's, but all the rest of them pretty good to me.
Last night,
and that's the thing. I want to say this: all the other ones was like by 3 points, right, or less. Last night it was like a crazy blowout, and I went to sleep on the joint. But that was the one I was like, remember, I was beating y'all over their heads, and like, if they go to the Steelers, man, I don't know, AR, man, I sound so stupid.
Well, the thing was, though, man, first of all, welcome back, man. Glad you here with us, rocking and doing what you do. Second thing is, they really didn't turn on the Jets till midway through the fourth quarter. So it was just ugly back and forth all the way up till the fourth quarter.
Nah, that game, honestly, at 7-6, it was a blowout.
Right. Oh.
It was a blowout at 7-6, yo. Like, because Stroud did his best to keep Pittsburgh in that game.
Yes.
Yeah, he had the under or something, yo, but he did his best to do the dumbest of things to keep that game low. But at 7-6, it could have ended 7-6 and it was still gonna be a blowout. Like Pittsburgh didn't move the ball. They went for like 2 for 13 on third downs. No third down was less than 10 yards. Like it was an absolute blowout. Yeah. Like the game should have been like 45-60 to like 6. Yeah, like the 3 points they did score because of fumbles by Stroud. Like they didn't move the ball. That was a blowout. At 7-6, that was a blowout.
Okay. Well, let's get into that. which team that's in it right now that y'all think that have the potential to go all the way and win the NFC and the AFC? Right now,
NFC is a little bit. I can't really. I don't know if I can really predict NFC. Like it's up and down kind of. I didn't think San Francisco was going to perform that well. I'm be honest with you.
Told you.
And they beat the Eagles bad. I mean, they didn't beat them bad, but they beat them. They beat them. It was probably
they lost Kittle,
where the score is closer than the game. That was one of those games. On the AFC side, last night Houston. I mean, what you gonna say? Their defense is ridiculous. Like, and in the playoffs, that's what kind of gets you. You know, all games gonna be close, but you need to stop. You need this. You need that. And right now, as a defense, Houston is the one on the AFC that I trust the most to get a stop when they need one.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, NFC is kind of difficult right now to pick one team because anybody can get beat right now. Look like it.
Right, me. Go ahead.
No, I was going to add on, like, the NFC is like Seattle is another team with a defense that's playing amazingly well. I still, my pick is the Rams. They were the Rams back in week 3 or week 2. It was the Rams of the Super Bowl. I haven't wavered. It's still Rams, but Seattle's going to be a great game against 49ers. I'm upset again that 49ers are always hurt. Like, they can never freaking get right. It's irritating as hell. Like, we've been robbed of some amazing potential performances by this 49ers team over the past 7 to 8 years. Like, they're never fully reverent, and that sucks for them. But they're going to Seattle. Ironically, I got the 49ers winning, but I don't like that bet. But Rams are going to beat the Bears, and then Rams are going to beat either 49ers or Seattle to go to the Super Bowl. That's how I got it going. Only because out of all the quarterbacks, Matt Stafford is the one I would trust the most. And he's on a good team with McVay. And again, as I said before, I keep it simple. I'm not gonna overthink it. I look at the quarterbacks. I would choose Matt Stafford over Sam Darnold, and I would choose Matt Stafford over Caleb Williams, and I would choose Matt Stafford over
Brock
Purdy.
There you go.
Right now, I don't know, dog. Caleb playing with ice in his veins, bro.
Here's the funny thing. To me, Caleb is not playing well. He makes a big throw in the fourth quarter. When
quarter. It matters.
His completion percentage is like 52%. He's not playing well, but he
was making bad decisions too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he's young for that. But I mean, as far as his completion percentage, it's not high. He's not playing well, but his defense puts him in positions to make plays in the fourth quarter, and that's what he excels at. But really, Caleb has not reached his potential yet. He hasn't. He really hasn't.
No, not even close. Like, and that completion percentage you're talking about was throughout the year too. Like,
it's not one game.
So, but I want
to
go
back. When it matters, though, he clutch.
But see, it only matters once his defense makes a play. If the Rams or whoever they're playing don't turn the ball over and play smart, Caleb don't get that opportunity.
But they ain't gonna remember that. They gonna remember him making that touchdown throw.
That's fine.
They gonna remember that.
You're right. You know, that's the same touchdown pass, that same play that we threw on them late in the season.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, early in the season.
Yeah.
That comparison, but you know what I thought about when I saw that, right? And I think about offensive coordinators and plays and stuff like that. You know how people put their own little, but I thought that was a really smart thing that the coach did, is he took that play because it worked so well against them. And you know, when you see plays working well against you
use like, it.
Let me check it out, right? Yeah, you use that shit. Like my whole football career of coaching, 20 some years, I've been calling plays. I don't think I've drawn up a play where I haven't gotten it from another play. That makes sense? You know what I'm saying? Like, I take certain plays from everywhere. I might put my own little niche on it, but get it from places. So you make up a playbook of your own little niche, but most of the plays ain't nothing, this ain't rocket science. Ain't nothing completely, it's only so much things you can do on the football field with 11 guys. So you know, when you see a play, you like, oh, let me see. Man, I got a bunch of plays in here that I didn't pick from college or pros or another high school team, shit, another youth team.
Madden, yeah, all that.
Yeah, man, some of them from Madden, you'd be like, well, wait a minute, you know. Like, but you know, what Kevin said was talking about Caleb. I think Caleb is having a great year for being put in position and taking advantage of what he's done, which is BZ, what you talk about is coming back, the comebacks, the critical throws. Like, don't get me wrong. I mean, Caleb has an amazing arm talent. And you see some of the throws, you be like, what? But again, I think if you play a steady game against him and a really good game against their defense, you won't. You can't see that Caleb. You don't see that this year, at least. Like you said, he hadn't hit his full potential. I think eventually Caleb's going to be a really good quarterback.
Yeah. No, definitely. He's going to be on.
You're not going to see that until he matures more into his offense. And I thought it was difficult anyway. He's in the center a lot more. It's a different thing than being in shotgun the whole time.
Yeah, I think that's crediting to Ben Johnson and what he brought to the Bears. I said this the other day. I really like the Patriots to go all the way, and for some reason, and this is just me, I think Brock Purdy has a chip on his shoulder, or he has something to say. I think he's fueling the 49ers. Him and McCaffrey, like they're working it together. Like, we can do this.
100% agree. 100% agree with that statement.
They lost Kittle though. That's gonna be big.
That's gonna be tough. Just like Houston lost Nico, it's gonna be tough. But we're gonna see. But
it's as Kevin always say, like, is this more? It's more testament of the fact that the 49ers are kind of a machine. Like, they lose people, they just keep on.
Shanahan, yeah.
Only time they really drop the ball per se is when Purdy got hurt and they second. What was it? About 5 years ago. Both, and they had to go to the championship with like a third string quarterback. That, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's when they really fell apart and they got blown out. But like, it seems like they just, somebody gets hurt and they just keep it moving. Brandon Ayuk got hurt this year. Didn't he play all year? They was like, okay.
Right.
That was another receiver. Debo gone. Okay. McCaffrey came back. Great. Okay, we got Kittles and McCaffrey. Oh, Kittles ain't hurt play. He didn't play most of half the season. Okay.
Yep. Somebody else. Pearsall
stepped up. Start getting the rhythm. He get hurt. Like, what is going on? You know what I'm saying? So that might be, that's machine-like. If it ain't a complete, you know what I'm saying? So that's crazy. I'm trying to look.
Now, but the thing is with them is they are one of the most into teams. They were talking about it like yesterday. They were saying that it was the Commanders, them, and I forgot what other team, but they were one of the top injured teams in the league, but yet they're still here. You know what I mean? They're still, regardless of what, they still make it in. I think that going to Seattle is going to be a tall order, though. You know how I feel about my guy Sam Darnold out there. But I think it's going to be a tall order. But being real, they might get it done, man. But I don't have them beating the Rams. I think Chicago.
Have they beat them this season?
Who? San Fran?
I think they blew them out, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they beat them the first game, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like 34-17 or something like that.
So they split.
That was with Mac Jones. They beat them with Mac Jones, I think.
But my thing is, the playoffs is a different beast. You know what I mean? And I just think
for everybody, McVay, I get it.
Yeah, Sean McVay, I think he knows and he's gonna pull it off. D Nice, okay. Yeah, what's up, D Nice?
Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, how you doing? Good to have you. Welcome to the show. Yeah, I really don't feel like I'm with Kevin, man. I think the Rams is coming out the NFC. I really do. I've been smelling the Bears all year long. You know that I've been saying that Bears, but when it boils down to it, that San Fran, they stay injured. I think Kittle that injury gonna be big. You know what I mean? When he need that clutch, that one to go to, that one to his safety net, he not there no more. I don't. Who's the backup? Is it Ton? I don't know. What's his backup?
Tonyan.
Yeah. I don't.
Nobody else knows that.
Yeah. Well,
next man up, I guess.
Yeah, but I just don't think it's not gonna be good enough. I don't think it's gonna be good enough. And you know what I mean?
Okay.
You know what's kind of interesting is that we talk about Seattle and how great their defense is, but I think Sam Darnold's kind of having the same year as Caleb, but a little bit more above average than Caleb because he's actually only about 62%, but he's thrown like 12 interceptions this year, only like 20 some touchdowns. But
he been throwing to that guy though.
Yeah, when it comes down to it, a defense makes the play, puts him in position, or gives him the ball back, and then clutch time come in and he throwing dimes now. Like, you know what I'm saying? He been like that. What was that game on Monday night or was it the Thursday night? That game they played against the Rams, and he came back and they won the overtime, whatever. Like that fourth quarter and overtime, like he was throwing dimes. He looked like, but before that he was barely average, in that game. But right now,
but can he get away with that the playoffs though?
Exactly, and that's why I think
Caleb got away with it once.
That's why I think it's gonna be really tough because DeMeco Ryans really right now, even without some of his key play, he's calling a really strong game. Like just both sides of the ball, them coaches are calling a really strong game for San Francisco right now. But I don't think they're gonna beat Seattle either. But I think that's it. That's where the buck stops.
Seattle. I mean, it's different going to Seattle, man. You going to
Seattle.
It's a reason they say the 6th man up there. You know
so, BZ, who you got in the AFC? I know you're a little sad, but who you got in the AFC?
No, I'm not sad at all. Being real, I mean, I love the Jags. They had nothing to hang their hats on. I mean, they played a good game. You talk about a Bills team that people in the beginning of the year said they was going to the Super Bowl anyway. Nobody had the Jags doing anything or being anyway significant. I think the Jags have nothing to hold their heads down. But right now, I just don't believe in Josh Allen with the receivers that he have. And I believe in Josh, but I just don't believe in that supporting cast around him. You know what I mean?
And Bo Nix can do it, huh?
I like Bo, but I hate to say this, man. I'm hating to say this right now. Damn, Kevin is right. Houston. Damn, I hate this. Dog, I hate this shit.
Man. I don't know. The way CJ Stroud played, he's gonna have to play a lot better. I mean, I know Pittsburgh got a good defense, but
you know what they say?
He made a lot of turnovers that was uncalled for.
3.
Yeah, but
they got away with it because their defense. You're not gonna be able to get away with that. Against, a better team.
Against who? But I'm saying they went to. It's hard, dog. Like you got to look at where you going and what you do. He said defense travels. Kevin says that a lot. The experts say that a lot.
But the Bills and the Denver both have solid defenses too. All three.
Well, no. Others have solid defenses. Houston got a great defense.
Yeah, they got a great defense. It's different. It's different. The only other
against the right. They played against a limited offense, man. Come on now, still the offense is limited.
You talking about for 17 games?
You talking about for 17 games? It's not limited.
It was the number one defense by a long stretch.
I've seen them being beat this year. They have. I mean, they've been dominant, but they haven't been like. I've seen them give up some plays. Even the week 17, 18, they gave up some plays, man.
I mean, they're not 85 Bears.
What was Houston's record this year?
They're not 85 Bears.
What was Houston's record this year?
They lost the division to Jacksonville. I mean, they was a top 10.
11-6, something like that.
12-5.
12-5.
Yeah.
12-5
that's a good record.
Yeah.
I ain't saying a bad team. I'm just saying their defense can be beat. I mean, they dominated a weak old Aaron Rodgers and a weak offense. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They're not going to dominate. I don't see them dominating the Bills or Buffalo.
They beat the Bills in week 14, right? Like they dominated Josh.
Yeah.
I was about to pull his card and go ahead and tell him that, but hey, listen, Darius, I want to be with you, Darius.
Make me a believer. Make me a believer. We'll see how it goes. This week.
They did it for like 20 weeks.
And they missing Nico Collins. I don't think he's gonna play with that concussion.
That's gonna hurt. Mr. Nico's gonna hurt. Yeah.
Well, you know what? You know what? I don't know, man. I like that boy Higgins for some reason, man.
I'm gonna say Higgins. Higgins looking real good.
Yeah, Higgins and Hutchinson can play. Yeah, it's all players.
They got some.
Darius, this is where I want to sway with you, and I never want to sway on your side, but I really want to sway with you on this. But damn, it hurts me to say this shit.
Hell, like neither one of y'all, dog.
Yeah, man. I don't know which one, and it's like, damn, and yeah, I think Houston right now, man. I don't see nobody who could beat them. I mean, the Patriots. The Patriots,
they playing Patriots this week, so I mean, we'll find out. I mean, Patriots see what they did to Herbert. I mean, they tore him up. So
and that's my guy.
They played really well.
Yeah, they bludgeoned them. They bludgeoned them.
Yeah.
All right,
I think all 4 games gonna be good games though.
Can't wait.
And well, who y'all got coming out there in the AFC, man? Because Sean asked me my take. Sean, let's go flip it back on you and put you in the hot seat real quick.
AFC Patriots.
Yeah. You got the pace. Go past.
Yeah, he said that last week. He said last week. He said he had Patriots. Yeah.
Oh.
He's steadfast. He got that. That's that. New England, Boston.
Exactly. Connection is something.
Why? No, we're talking football. Leave Gang Green alone.
Okay.
Okay, we'll talk about them later.
You know y'all didn't hear Sean try to throw me to the Denver Broncos. He's like this, right? I'm like, damn. But all right, Kevin. Who you got, Kevin?
Texans.
Mm-hmm. J.O.
You know I like defense. I'm going to Texans.
I mean, the none of these teams have slight defenses, though.
I agree. But I picked
all of them got solid defenses.
I got some flaws right now in the AFC too. Like Josh Allen, his defense ain't the greatest, but his supporting cast is kind of struggling too, right? Cleveland, not Cleveland, goddamn. Houston got a defense, but they struggle on offense right now. Like, because they getting hurt. I don't know, man.
It's wide open, man. It's wide open.
The Broncos seem like they got to come back in the fourth quarter all the time. So
exactly. I think it might be Josh Allen's year to get to the Super Bowl. I mean, he doesn't have to deal with Lamar. Doesn't have to deal with I wouldn't believe it, but I mean, beating Jacksonville in Jacksonville. You didn't realize that was his first road victory, and that obviously they got to go do it again because they're the 6th seed. That was his first road victory in the playoffs. He been in the playoffs this many times. That was his first road victory.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah.
They said it's the first time in like 10 years. What is it? 10 years that we haven't had Brady, Mahomes, and somebody who was
Peyton.
Lamar. I think it was.
I think it's Peyton, right?
Peyton.
No, it was. I thought I stat like it was I think it was Peyton. It's Peyton, a Mahomes, or a Brady.
Yeah, that's it. Something like that. Yeah, in like the last.
That's pretty.
That's crazy though.
Change of guard.
Yeah. Speaking of longevity.
So let's be 100 with you. So you said that Houston beat the Bills, right? Right?
Yeah.
No, but let me ask you this. And I'm cooking right now, but I'm asking questions, but I'm cooking at the same time. So depending on what y'all say, I'm gonna change the recipe up. Okay, so now with this being said, y'all know that New England was blowing the Bills out. They were blowing them out. They were. I can't remember the score, but they was blowing them out.
It was the end.
It was about 10 in the fourth quarter or something like that. They was still.
They had to come back. They were blowing them out. They had to come back. I don't know what the score was in the game, but they was blowing them out. They was like up 21-0, something like that. They came back and beat them like 35-31. I don't see the Bills. I'm just not convinced that the Bills is. I think the Patriots is the most balanced team left in the AFC.
I agree. I definitely agree with Patriots.
I think they're the most balanced team left.
Okay.
But that Houston defense, but I just feel like right now, if it was gonna be one or two teams, it was gonna either be Houston or the Pats. I don't have faith in the other two.
I can agree with that.
Pats could easily beat Texans. I just don't see it right now. Like I say, it's going to be a good game. I think Texas is going to overcome in the end. Yeah. But if Pats win, I'm not going to sit here and say, I'm going to sit and say I call Texans. But Pats can definitely win that game. Yeah.
But y'all agree they are the most balanced team.
Yes, they're definitely balanced.
I do.
The only difference is that, and again, this may not be fair, but I am banking on a second-year quarterback making a mistake.
Yeah,
that's what I'm banking on.
Oh, you talking about
the same way Stroud looked nervous as hell against Pittsburgh. I'm waiting for that nervousness to hit Drake May as well. It may not hit him, but that's why I picked Texans over Patriots.
Okay.
I'm banking on Stroud getting his nervousness out, and he played horrible. They still won. He's gonna right this ship, and I'm hoping that Drake has some second year bonehead plays coming up.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get off in this. It was a crazy day in the NFL today, man. Tomlin stepped down. They still owe him money, right? He was under contract. So how does that work? Like, if he steps down and he takes up another team,
they own his rights. So they gotta probably he can't just go to another team because they own his rights as far as he can't, they'll either have to buy him out or work
or
something
trade
out.
Something. Would they have to trade
or trade
what
something?
You mean?
Yeah.
Why they got to do that? I thought that was it.
They didn't fire him. He wasn't fired.
Okay,
it was like a breakup, but he stepped down. But they still own his rights. So I don't know how many years did he have left? Like 2 or 3?
2 years.
2.
So it's not a full resign.
No, he resigned.
Resign.
It's the same as when you get fired or you quit a job. The things are different. So he stepped down. He resigned, but they still own his rights because he's still under contract. He's just not coaching anymore.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
So what do y'all go ahead?
No, I mean coaching for 18 years. 20. 19 years. Take a year off. Take a break. Then come back and coach in a year or 2.
The stock might go down.
It's a lot of opportunities out there, but do you want to just rush into it after?
Yeah, when the grease is hot. When the grease is hot, your stock might go down.
Nah, man.
Right now,
it's not gonna go down after 1 year. Nah, man.
I think everybody is at his door right now. I think everybody is at his doorstep right now. I think right now, it was funny. They interviewed Baltimore owner. They was like, when they in the middle of an interview, I don't know if y'all heard it today. They was like, they was talking to him, and they was like, Tomlin just stepped down, and they was like, oh, he was like, oh, and then when he talked about but Tomlin, what he did at the end of the game in Baltimore, right? He blew a kiss at the camera, right? So he was like, yeah, if you would have asked me this a week ago, maybe it'd be a little different, but you know what I mean? But the fact that it was that shock value. And then, of course, Kevin said it, and that's what they're saying all on the radio right now. What if they trade? That would be crazy. But they say Harbaugh would be perfect for Pittsburgh. He would be perfect.
I was joking about that. Like, what's so perfect about Harbaugh in Pittsburgh?
I don't know. I'm not a Harbaugh fan, even though he's for real. He has a winning record. I just don't see him in Pittsburgh.
I do have a strange and I thought you were going to touch on this a little while ago, Bezo, when you said the word trade. If I don't understand why, or maybe it did happen, we just don't know about it. But y'all remember when the Raiders traded Gruden to the Bucs, right? They got some or whatever. Mm-hmm. Pittsburgh and Baltimore got to know that their coaches are highly sought after. Like, despite how Bezo feels about Harbaugh, the fact that when he got fired, he had 9 teams or 8 teams, whatever, calling him, and teams even called him the head coaches. Was like, yo, hold up, you available? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't understand why Baltimore or Pittsburgh didn't explore that trade and the coach option, because they could have got some picks out of this, and I don't understand why they didn't. I don't understand why they didn't explore that at all. And maybe they did, it just didn't come to fruition. But the demand that you saw for Harbaugh kind of told you that you could have traded him for some picks instead of just firing him. Mm-hmm. So I don't know why they didn't do that. Or
get some value for him. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I think that's a good ask. I think initially, like, after that game, was the last game, the missed field goal and all that stuff, and people chanting for his head and all this stuff. I think sometimes you get above yourself or get ahead of yourself, and you start. And we gotta get him out of here. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? We gotta start looking for the next one because these we gotta hold the fans. We can't let them go. Cause don't forget that. Listen, not to say it's gonna happen, but a lot of fans from Baltimore now came from this area because of Dan Snyder, right? They went up to Baltimore. I know a lot of people that changed, said I'm be a Baltimore fan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because of Dan Snyder.
Yeah, Dan Snyder.
Now listen. What if Baltimore is thinking about that? What if they saying, okay, we need to hold the fans. We need to move on this quickly so we can hold the fans. They chant Harbaugh got to go, this and that, this and that. We need to go fast, be quick. Now think about what you just said, Kev, right? And let's get rid of them because we don't want our fans realizing that Washington got a good thing going. They got structure in place, good owners. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just saying.
I mean, that's a possibility, but if we had the season that we had last year, sure. But anybody up on this bandwagon now, man?
Okay, so listen. This is what we're about to do. Okay. We're gonna do this real quick. First, we're gonna do Kevin and Darius, right? Then we're gonna do Sean and Jo. So what we're gonna do right now is, Kevin, you're Baltimore's owner, and Darius, you're a Pittsburgh owner. All right, right now, and neither one of the coaches got fired yet. They didn't get let go or whatever. But y'all both know what y'all know, and y'all both was about to let go of the coaches or whatever. How would this phone conversation go right now? So Kevin is calling the owner of Kevin is Baltimore owner. He's about to call Pittsburgh owner Darius.
No, but why am I calling? Why am I calling Pittsburgh? I'm looking for a spot for Harbaugh. Like, what am I doing there?
Yeah.
Trying to swap coaches.
Yeah.
Because I'm not calling. I'm calling Atlanta first. I'm calling.
No. But okay, but listen, you done called all them. But let's do this call right now. Just honor this call right now. Just call Darius.
Dude, if I'm the Baltimore Ravens owner, I'm calling Pittsburgh's owner Art Rooney.
Yes.
I am on joke time.
Okay.
Bizel's saying play it out. I see what you're saying.
Play it out. Ring.
Let's pull our fans over. And
okay, you know what? Darius, call Kevin.
All right.
Ring.
Call ID. All right, fuck that nigga. Fine. What you want, Art? What you want, man?
This nigga on some bullshit.
Hey, what's going on, man? We both got these old coaches been here for 19 years, man. Mm-hmm. We got to make a move, man. What's going on in Baltimore? I'm really we stuck in a hard place right now. The fans tired of my coach. I think the fans tired of your coach, man. I don't think we both should get rid of our coaches this year, man. It's time to move on. It's time to move on. Get some young blood.
I'm already firing my coach, so I what y'all do with yours is fine, but I'm already firing Harbaugh. Now, what you do with the black guy, I don't know. Like, he is black in Pittsburgh. He's been there for a long ass time, so I don't really quite know what you're doing with that there. But us, we got to sit together.
Although he is black, he hasn't won nothing in a long time. It's time to find a young replacement. We need to rejuvenate this whole franchise with some winning way. We haven't won a playoff game since 2017. It's been way too long.
Well, I'll tell you this: I got a young scout you can hire as a coach. I mean, I'm all for your success. He's great. He brings coffee right on time. He should be our head coach, man.
Thanks for the suggestion, but I think it's a little more than a scout.
I'm saying you called me.
I'm just calling to shoot the shit.
You
talk about our old coaches, man.
Yeah, man, we have old coaches, but as you know, we've been through this 19 years straight. Like, we're rivals. It's absolutely fine, but they probably, if you think about it, they probably are a tandem together. Like, they came in together. We're two-story franchises. We've been doing it. Well, we're younger than you guys, but we've done our thing to build up a kind of a reputation to be like a storied franchise. It is time for us to start over, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little leery of what's out there because Baltimore is not a you know, and it's like Pittsburgh. We're not really, top market teams. You know what I'm saying? We may have the reputation, but we're not really going to recruit the young Sean McVays to come play in Baltimore. I mean, I got a better chance. I got Lamar, but I heard, Lamar is just trying to go to Miami. So I'm not quite sure what I want to do there either. Because, like, yes, Harbaugh ain't won nothing, but Lamar is part of those teams. You know what I'm saying? And Lamar has won MVP trophies, but do we start over from scratch and start building with him?
We'll take Lamar. We need a young quarterback, man. If you want to send Lamar to Pittsburgh, what you want for Lamar? We'll take him.
We can do that, but I gotta get some value. I mean, what you got?
Hold on. You got a call coming in. This is from the Cleveland Browns coach, J.O.
I'm definitely answering that phone. Cleveland, what you got? Nothing.
Stefanski?
No, the owner. Stefanski gone.
No, the owner.
The owner. I'm sorry, the owner.
The owner of Cleveland. Go ahead.
Owner.
What's up, fellas? How y'all doing?
What you want, loser?
All right. Yeah. Well, we let go of Stefanski, but I heard you down there in Baltimore. Y'all looking at him to head coach. Don't do it. Listen, let me tell you something.
You heard wrong. There's no effing way we'll hire a Cleveland coach. Young coach.
Well. GM said that he had a meeting with him the other day, but
I'm gonna fire him right now.
You better.
There you go.
So Jerry Jeudy said.
Oh wow.
We got Jeudy here for anybody that needs. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Baltimore, y'all been lacking an outside receiver for a long time. I'm not saying he an answer, but you give Lamar another weapon. We'll take Harbaugh off your hands if you want to trade him to us. We'll give you Jeudy and a bag of potatoes.
Man, we need picks. We don't need no Jerry Jeudy. Give us picks, dividend. In fact, y'all got a kind of a high draft pick coming up. You want Harbaugh? Give me that first round pick this year.
Okay. So Pittsburgh. Listen, I don't know what you talk about.
I'm saying if John Gruden can get 2 first round picks, come on now, Harbaugh can get 2 or 3.
That's true. We building. I heard y'all was on the fence.
We need to rebuild in Pittsburgh.
I was on the fence about John.
Ring. So guess what? Now y'all got another call coming through. And this is from the Miami owner right now down there with Miami. Ring.
Hey guys, how you doing?
And that sunshine. What's up, man?
Man, I'm actually, I'm a little, kind of suntanned out right now because had to get rid of that guy with no socks and everything, man. And I know you guys have that weather up there, but I see you got rid of your coach, Pittsburgh and Baltimore, and I don't know what you guys done in Cleveland.
Hey, be careful over there.
I don't know what you guys done in Cleveland, man. That guy Myles Garrett he's a good keeper, isn't he? Huh?
Yeah, but they got like 8 quarterbacks.
At least we can win in the cold weather. We can win in cold weather, so y'all can't win outside of Miami. So listen.
Hey! Look here. The guy is having concussions every other day, so I'm not sure.
He walk outside below 72. He got a concussion.
He was tying his shoe the other day, and it just kind of went left. But Baltimore. I don't know what I have. I'll give you Waddle.
You got to come more than a Waddle, man, to get Harbaugh.
More than a Waddle.
I need some gift certificates for the club down there.
King of Diamonds?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Certificates.
I got a jigaboo. I got a brother. He can look out for you.
All right, now you're talking.
And what you got to say, Pittsburgh? You're real quiet. I guess you want to keep Tomlin low key.
No, I'll take. You could take Tomlin. He might want some fun in the sun down there. We'll take a couple of receivers. your running backs. We'll take.
You take
We got to get younger. We'll take Waddle. We'll take
I'll throw in
H.
Tyreek too. I'll give you the links.
Hey,
the
I'll take all three of them.
Okay.
I'll take all three of them. We got to get younger and medium speed.
Cleveland got the number 6 draft pick.
Exactly.
Miami got 11. Baltimore got 14. And Pittsburgh got 21.
And Cleveland.
Well, I know Cleveland's not going to give up anything. They're not going to give it.
Well, we definitely get some picks.
I got a quarterback down there for Pittsburgh. His name is Deshaun Watson. You just keep him out of the massage parlor, and I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? Him and AR, they could compete for the starting job.
Hey, Cleveland. Hey, Cleveland. What about that guy? Prime Rib. What his son? What's his name?
Well, now that I got rid of the coach, I can actually see that he could play a little bit because
you want to give up Gabby.
He didn't want the the guy to play. So we're gonna kind of see what he does down there. You know, he's gonna get him. We're gonna put him in a little competition. Oh, we got a left-handed white guy that you can take if you want him. Another left-handed.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I don't know.
Is Dylan white? I thought he was like Native American or something.
I don't think he's white.
Yeah, I don't think he's white, yeah.
So I think Pittsburgh will be in the market. Pittsburgh will be in the market for a quarterback. So
we do need a quarterback. Pittsburgh doesn't.
We got 2 of them down. Listen, Pittsburgh, we got 2 of them out here.
Hey, I got a good head case. I mean, I got a guy.
Hey, man.
6'7". Come on.
We can always swap. I mean, Lamar on the block, yo.
Yeah, right now he got the most quarterback real estate right now.
Right, Lamar on the block. So come at me.
You gonna give up a lot for Lamar?
Yeah,
now we can talk about number 6 if you want to.
Yeah, okay. we could add some more to that.
We talk about 6.
You have Harbaugh and Lamar, for the right package.
Oh.
I'm talking about Herschel Walker type trades, yo.
The house.
We got
and the kitchen sink.
Since the quarterback draft ain't hitting like that this year, we'll give you Shador, the 6th pick, the second round pick, the first round pick next year, the second round pick next year, the first round pick in the 3rd year, and the second round
28?
pick. Yeah.
That's a whole lot.
I'm digging that.
That was the coach and Lamar, and we.
So that's 6 picks, 1 and 2 for the next 3 years.
Oh wow!
Yes, that's a lot.
Handshake, let's go.
Let's go. He said, where do I sign?
Yes, where do I sign right now?
Now listen, Miami, you losing ground, Miami, because you.
I think I got another call. I really can't. I really don't have.
I don't have much leverage over here. I don't have much leverage. I have no
so I think players. Hang up. I got to call one of these.
Now I got a 3-time MVP.
I got one
as a coach. I got a coach. You can give up something for a coach, but that's it.
And a defensive player of the year still.
Miami said he got to call Atlanta real quick.
I can trade TJ Watt. He might be worth something right now. Get rid of TJ Watt. That's probably all I got.
Is he worth the 6?
That is there, right? That's right. You're right.
They don't have much.
And he's old, like 34, right?
I know, like 32, 33.
And he just got hurt again.
Up, bro. You might as well blow it up.
We have to.
I got 2 players to build around and money.
Yeah, but Miles also old, so
Miles ain't old. Well, he just got.
Oh, he ain't want talking. Come on, guys.
See Cleveland, get him out of here.
They ain't pay that bill. See,
he's out of here.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do. Man. Right now let's end the calls and let's go back to this. Who do y'all think has the best landing spot for a head coach right now? If you were a head coach, regardless of who you were as a head coach, where would you like to go right now with all of those jobs that's open right now?
Man, it's changed now. It's before it was a different answer. Now it's got to be Baltimore, man.
I don't know.
Think so? You think it's Baltimore?
I don't know.
I think it's one of the top. You're still playing with you got an MVP caliber quarterback. Your defense, although they're leaky, you get them in the right scheme. You still have some weapons on defense. You got a solid Hamilton. You got some linemen. Obviously, you got to improve a little bit. You got to still improve a couple more weapons. I mean, you got to get a younger back too, besides Derrick Henry. But he still had 1,500 yards. I mean, you got a solid team. You just got to get a little bit younger.
Backs, you got some running backs, Mitchell, and you got some decent running backs.
Yeah, but Mitchell always get hurt.
Yeah, true.
And what's his name is like a third down back. You do got to get another receiver, another weapon. But
right now,
they need to let Lightning play more.
So the question is, Joey, and I'm right now. Darius is answering. I said, if you were a head coach, where would you?
I know where I'm going.
The most ideal landing spot right now. So you just popped back in. So we're gonna go to Sean right now.
Okay.
Sean is going to the New York Giants.
Ooh, that's a TV market, man. That's a lot of pressure.
Why the Giants?
I'm gonna have a healthy Neighbors, a healthy Scatterbo. I got a decent quarterback that has some sort of moxie. And I got a defense that can stand with all the rest of these defenses that are even playing right now.
Can I ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
You sure you're gonna have a healthy Neighbors and Scatterbo? They had some real serious injuries. Scatterbo got hurt like not at the end, but like in the second half of the year.
Well, definitely a healthy Neighbors. Yeah.
Well, he had an ACL, so
he can come back.
Neighbors come back. Neighbors gonna be back.
Come back. He's young enough to bounce back.
Yeah. But the thing about ACLs and receivers,
takes the second year. Yeah.
And receivers.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he ain't a running back.
A little time.
They cut. I mean, it's the same. It's the same footwork. It's the same type of stress on your knees and shit. Like it's the same.
Let's not forget they got. Go ahead, Joe.
You cutting and moving and stuff. Like I'm not saying that he ain't gonna be able to play, but like James just said, like it might take him a full 2 years before he like back. You know what I'm saying? But I get what you're saying though. I understand that. I understand.
And they got a top 5 pick.
Yeah, I understand the appeal.
Top 5.
I wanted to change that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next.
That's a good joke, especially your defensive line. That shit is crazy.
Hell yeah.
They got a top 5 pick, dog.
Yeah.
They got the top defensive line, top 5 pick. They got a good young quarterback. They got a good young core. It's just a high TV market.
So the Giants are a fine pick, right?
Mm-hmm.
The difference is Jackson Dart ain't that great to me. I
didn't think he was that great either.
No, he's young. He's white and acts black, and everyone thinks he's fantastic. He's not that great.
I'm not saying he's fantastic, but
you're Giants.
He has heart. He has potential.
He reminds me of a young, right. He reminds me of a young Baker.
That ain't saying much.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it on Baker. Nah,
it took Baker a long time to find his own.
It's fine. Right. It's fine. It's fine. No, but you got
to be fine before that.
No, you got. Wait a minute. He got shit out of Cleveland, John. He got shit out of Cleveland. He did well in Cleveland.
Okay, he had one good situation under Cohen, who left and he reverted back, and then Trevor Lawrence became the new Baker Mayfield. So clearly, it was a coach, not Baker Mayfield. But I bring up to say this: the Giants got some good pieces, but Jackson Dart to me is no different than Michael Penix, and I'd rather have Atlanta's roster than the Giants roster because you got Bijan, you got Drake London, you got 2 young edge rushers that was top draft picks last year who are obese. So you could build a Texans type defense right there with those 2 young edge rushers. Bijan is the best back in the league. To be honest, and Drake London ain't no slouch. All we need is Penix to just stand upright and play.
But he hasn't done that since college.
That's fine.
He didn't do it in college, and he didn't do it in the NFL.
What's Atlanta?
We draft somebody. We could draft a Ty Simpson or another 5-year starter that's coming out this year. That won't be a high draft pick. My point is, Atlanta to me got a better roster for right now because I don't believe in Jackson Dart, and they're not drafting the quarterback at number 5. So they're going to draft another receiver or someone else dynamic, but Jackson Dart's still going to be Jackson Dart. And I don't think he's that great.
So Kev's in Atlanta. I'm in New York. Where y'all going?
You, Darius, is on you. Derek, you last, Joey. You blinked out. Go ahead, Derek.
I had said, I told you Baltimore already.
Yeah, he went Baltimore first. Derek went first.
Okay,
All right.
good.
So where you at, Joey?
I can't go to the same place, huh?
Yeah, man,
Nope.
you can. Argument. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can. I mean, it's fine.
Well, I really was gonna say Miami, right? But I just remembered that they kind of offloaded some of their people, like Phillips. He got, Tyreek. We don't know what he's gonna do.
And he old.
I really like A-Chain because he's a young back. You can really
don't have a quarterback.
Yeah, well, a lot of us don't have a quarterback, so I'm really not that. I mean,
well,
Jackson
Quinn Ewers is a beast, yo. Get out of here.
Who?
Quinn Ewers.
He played pretty well. I'm not gonna say he
Ewers.
We do have a young quarterback
with the E.
That played a little bit. Ewers,
Ewers. But you have the 11th pick. You have the 11th pick in Miami.
I got the 11th pick.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I wouldn't mind starting Miami. I like startups. I think with Waddle, you got Waddle secure maybe a little bit. I mean, he's gonna trade him, but I like Waddle. I like Tyreek. I mean, you can start there. I don't know if I would really go there. I mean, I like Atlanta's roster much better. I definitely like Atlanta's roster much better. But I think if I was to say Miami, I wouldn't mind going there. But I mean, the Giants would be hard for me to do because I wouldn't be fooled. I don't think Scatterbo going to last very long either.
Oh, he's not.
By the way, either. So I think you will have to rebuild that offense around Neighbors, and you got to find a quarterback that's going to be able to just give it to him, not just give it to him either. But I think I'm gonna go with what Kevin was saying with Atlanta because, I mean, Drake London really came into his own this year, and don't get me wrong, Pitts, I still think he got the skill set. It's just he been going through some bad quarterbacks too. But if you got the right scheme and the right coach, they'll bring it out of him. Pitts, London, Bijan, maybe Penix, or maybe I'll pick another quarterback late in this draft. The two edge rushers, like Kevin said, man, them dudes, and they played well this year as rookies. They got a good young Terrell corner, pretty good safeties. They're not bad, dog. It's not a bad roster at all.
So I'm just asking for me. So none of us chose Vegas or Arizona.
No, nobody did.
I
think those are both wastelands.
Yeah, I think
literally in the desert. Literally.
Cleveland, like Cleveland and all. I can't even. I mean, I said Miami, but I really only did that because y'all had picked other teams, and they were like the next best team I thought I could pick. You know what I'm saying? But when he said I could pick the same team, and I had to, like I said, now don't get me wrong, the Giants are appealing to me because of the D line. Like, I like edge rushers. I like they got 3 of them that are good. I like they got an inside. They got some inside presence. Their D line is second to none, right? And I love it. But the back 7 is a little problem for me.
Secondary,
secondary is a little problem for me. Like again, Scatterbo and Dart, both they boys, but I don't think they're gonna last long or be as good as people think they're gonna be or whatever. Down the road, I can't bank on that.
Okay.
Scatterbo too physical, and he's not huge. He's the small guy. He might be 215, but he don't like 5'8", right? He's little. He runs physically. He runs like he Derrick Henry.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work, buddy.
He's not.
Yeah,
he's not 240, 250.
There's some monsters out here, man.
Yeah. So
indeed. Okay.
All right. So we gonna put it in on that. So y'all, we got 2 people saying they would do Atlanta. We got Sean talking about he would go to the Giants, and we got Darius saying that he would be with Baltimore. Yeah, I'm glad none of y'all picked Vegas or Arizona. I think that would be the end of your career.
Hold on, Vegas, Arizona, Tennessee too, right? Tennessee lost their coach too, right?
Was it Tennessee?
Tennessee lost their coach. Yeah, they fired his coach. They fired his coach too.
They just hired him last year, didn't they?
Damn.
Really? You sure about that? They did.
They looking for the coach.
I would like to say if Baltimore still had Ozzie Newsome as a GM, I think no question I would go to Baltimore.
They made some questionable decisions about
re-signing.
Tennessee got rid of theirs.
Say what? Tennessee what?
They got rid of their coach.
They got him out of there.
Yeah, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, they got some young. They play hard. They play hard down there.
Okay, so let's move on, man. We're gonna pivot a little bit. I want to talk about these Eagles, man. A lot of people always give Baltimore they things. Eagles got a chip. You feel what I'm saying? But why do they always come at Jalen Hurts? Why do they always say this when he's had a different offensive coordinator every year he's played?
Quarterback gonna catch it, right? It's either head coach or quarterback, right? They're gonna catch it regardless.
But isn't that kind of tough to have a different offensive coordinator every?
Very tough. It's really tough.
It is tough. It's tough.
Really tough.
It's tough, but an offense coordinator didn't do him no favors this year. He wasn't too. His offense was pretty vanilla.
Creative. It wasn't too creative.
It was a big difference from last year to this year. So, but he the quarterback, so you gotta get the blame. I mean, he obviously didn't have his greatest year.
Neither did Saquon.
But no, I mean the whole offense.
Neither did AJ Brown.
No. I don't think neither one of them were Pro Bowlers this year. I think Pro Bowlers.
I think he get a lot of flack because he has weapons. He has weapons. He has more than the average Bear.
He does.
He does have weapons. I mean, he has weapons. He has a top. What is it? AJ. I mean, some could argue top 5, but he's definitely top 10 receiver. Devontae Smith is not a slouch at all at the number 2. Like he could take over some games. He could be a number 1, take over some games. You got the best. Well, last year the best running back in the game, and Saquon is still top 3 in the league right now, regardless. You got that guy, and you got a great offensive line. So yes,
you got a hell of a tight end too.
Yeah, you're gonna catch some flack when you only throw for 100 yards in like 6 games this year, like 5 or 6. Like you're gonna catch it. You're gonna catch the flack, regardless of what the offensive coordinator is doing. You're gonna catch that flack as a quarterback. Because there was a lot of games where he only threw for like 113 yards, 102 yards. The defense helped him out and won those games, but you're gonna catch flack for that. And for the weapons that you have, like you can't get the ball to AJ Brown. And that could be offensive coordinator, that could be plays game, whatever. But I saw the playoff game they lost just now. It was a couple of throws that was outstretched. I mean, I don't know if you want to blame AJ Brown for it, but there was a couple of them I saw. He was outstretched, and he just couldn't get to him. And he was kind of open.
That last one, nah, man, it went right in his hands, bro. Like,
now the last one, that could, yeah, understood. But you know,
I don't want to make excuses for everything. Nah,
I'm not
that was on AJ. That last one.
I ain't gonna make excuses for nothing, but especially not for AJ Brown, because like I said, it's top 5, top 7, whatever receivers. So he need to make plays, but you also need the ball thrown to him too. So to make plays.
Well, so I'm sorry. Were you done? My bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I mean, the question he asked was why does Hurts get so much flack? And it's a product of Hurts being who he is. I mean, his highest passing yards is 387. That was back in 2021 against the Chiefs. I just looked it up. But other than that, he averages about 190 yards passing per game. That's not enough.
It's not
regardless of the change of coordinators, whatever, that's not enough. And it was funny, despite what we're saying, like Sean said, if AJ catches that post, they beat the 49ers.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? So we're still splitting hairs here. Like, yes, the offense is limited. Yes, Hurts has his limitations. All that's yes, and they still could have won.
Still could have won.
Well, look, I got this right here. I wanted to bring it on and see if y'all agree with this right here.
To be honest, man, like Jalen Hurts, I need you to be special. Make plays. I did a lot of digging, man. And I won't throw them under the bus here, but I know some people, right? And the problem is we can't do different exotic looks, different formations, different motions, because I'm hearing that he can't really do it. So when we get to a game like this where we gotta have it, like we playing against the Niners. They're like they second unit. You know, I'm not disrespecting them because they played really, really well. But everything that we needed the Niners to do, they did. Brock Purdy played solid. He didn't play great. He gave us 2 turnovers, 2 bad ones, and we didn't capitalize on it at all. And I look at the quarterback, it's like, yo, how in the world, if we have all these special players, you got a Hall of Fame type running back, Hall of Fame type wide receiver, top 3 dual wide receivers with AJ and Smitty, and then a really solid tight end with Dallas, and we can't move the ball?
And with his picture.
Proves Kevin's point all the way through, right there. Can't move the ball.
I kind of said the same thing though.
That's what made me download it. When Kevin was leading into that and saying that, it made me download that. When Kevin was
right, but
and it's not even the special part, fellas. He just don't got it in him. That those little fake runs against Patrick Mahomes.
I can't say he don't have it in him. He's had time.
Why have we not seen it?
He's a Super Bowl champion.
I mean, he's in the Super Bowl where he dominated.
He's the Super Bowl champion. I don't know.
And again, despite all that, if AJ catches the ball, they still win the game. So despite all the limitations, there's still one play from winning the game. That's crazy to me. Like we've been saying Jalen Hurts can't throw the ball his entire career. He got benched at Alabama for it, right?
Yes.
And he's been the same player the entire time, but the dude wins.
He wins games.
Yo. That means something.
So besides, like Kevin said, besides his limitations, he wins games.
Yes, he wins games. And I can't figure it out.
But to Darius' point,
is it winning him or
he wins games regardless?
He does win.
He's at the help. But you know, I want to go back to the last play, the very last play they had on offense. I saw the breakdown of the play, and it was a bad call. It was a bad call. They ran full verts against a cover 4. You're not gonna.
Right.
That's not going to do anything. But does that go back to what McCoy just said? We can't do exotic looks and exotic motions because he doesn't grasp that. You know what I'm saying? He don't grasp that kind of scheme or whatever he's saying.
Well, you can't say grasp it, but he didn't the previous coordinator had some exotic looks to do from who's head coach of New Orleans now. He had more movement, more intuitive. I mean,
actually, to be honest,
but the offensive line played a lot better too.
He had a 2,000-yard runner too. So let's not. You know what I'm saying, but actually, I think Kellen Moore, to me, it's kind of sort of like Cliff Kingsbury. You know how I was screaming earlier this year? There's no motion, there's no shifts too much. But Kingsbury, I think he brings along. But see, there's a two-way street. Is it simple because you're simple as a coach, or is it simple because you can't give all this to your quarterback? You know what I'm saying? So McCoy, that's what McCoy was saying. It's simple because he can't grasp the other concepts. And he said he had people in the building that he talked to. You could say, whatever, but usually if it's simple, a lot of times if it's simple, it's because the quarterback can't grasp the more difficult concepts of the scheme. Because every coordinator, most coordinators in the league have different concepts and schemes and stuff like that. And their playbooks are however long.
Fair enough. But okay. One, I try to get away from the dumb black player.
I'm not.
I know, but that's what McCoy is going at, and I that's what he's going at, and that's absolutely fine. But people are forgetting Harris was coached under Lincoln Riley, and Lincoln Riley runs a lot of complex things, and he ran them fine at Oklahoma. Like he ran them fine. Like don't sit here and pretend that Hurts has not ran a complex offense. He has. So whether or not why it's not happening now could be tons of reasons, but I go back to the same point. Despite the simplicity of their offense, they move the ball and they win games. Mm-hmm. Like if you don't, there's no point being fancy when you don't have to be. They are bullies. Like they're not a motion team or have to get fancy. They don't have to do that. They can line up, tell you the play they're going to run, and still succeed. Like, don't try to make Philly into some run and shoot team. They're not a run and shoot team. They are a punch you in the mouth team.
Yeah.
You don't have to be complex for that.
So
but that Philly special wasn't no that was finesse.
That also wasn't Jalen Hurts. That was
Nick Foles.
Whatever. Yeah,
Foles. Yeah, true. True.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a Philly special.
But you did see Saquon get hit in the back for a whole lot more this year compared to last year. He didn't have the holes he had. I mean, the offensive line definitely struggled this year. So then he didn't have the mentality of the offensive line like they did previous year.
That being said,
it could be a scheme too, but I don't know.
It could be, but with that being said, you say you know how, but again, going back to what you said, like 190 passing yards a game is just not enough. And when you have like 3 or 4 or 5 games, whatever it is this year, when you only have 100 yards passing, that's just not enough. Regardless of the scheme, regardless of what the look is, regardless of what, and I was gonna say this, Kevin, like I get what you're saying about the Oklahoma Lincoln Riley and stuff, but what if that's attributed to the defense is not being as complex in college?
Fair, that's fair.
And because listen, let me tell you something. I'm not going to get into a whole bunch of stuff, but we had this dude come to Blade to be defensive coordinator like 2 years ago, and he was running concepts for he got from Bowie State. Then but I was sitting there looking at him like, what the fuck did you just say? So I know that the kids we had couldn't grasp it. But like he had he was doing a cover 2 on one side, man on one side, a 3 on this side and half.
That's a lot of Waynesburg players, my man. That's a lot of Waynesburg players.
Switching it to the strong side.
This ain't St. Francis.
Strong side. But what I'm saying is, my point is, he was doing some complex shit, right? So I was, but the player, not that we didn't have smart players on the team, but they just looked at it shit like, what? Hold on, we're not at that advanced yet. You know what I'm saying?
We just here to play ball. We just here to play ball.
He's gonna try to get on the field and do something. But the defenses and the defenses are in the NFL are that times 10. You know what I mean? So maybe maybe you do start with some simpler shit to try to get your quarterback warmed up to the stuff. But I think in this year in the where he is now, we should be running a full verts against a cover 4 in the last play of the game, thinking it's going to work.
Also, so I meant to touch on that point. There could be a reason that he couldn't audible out of that. That's what we can explore whether or not Hurts has the ability to recognize what's happening and then audible out of it. Because you're absolutely right. Eric Kendricks, the linebacker that just came to the 49ers like 4 weeks ago.
Kendricks.
Kendricks.
He read that play from the minute the place it started. He knew exactly where to go.
Yeah, they ran it multiple times.
To the right because the 2 receivers were wide. It was a tight end here, running down the seam, and a receiver on the left. So he had 2 guys here. He's like, okay, no point going that way. I'm clearly going to fade this way. It's
clearly going to do this. Yeah,
easy.
And he read it all the way through.
But they did say the schemes and the concepts. So I did in around the middle when AJ Brown was going through that little funk. It was a guy just like that. It was another football player. I can't remember who it was, but he was sitting there. He said, before the play started, third and what? AJ Brown on the hitch. So if I could see it, they definitely could see it coming.
That's bad.
And they ran right into it. So
why
does he not have the whole purview or the ability to audible out of certain things because of certain looks? Like, is there a reason for that? Or, and like I said, I'm with Kevin. I don't want to ever get into that dumb black quarterback thing, right? Because of course, if you at that level, a professional level, 9 times out of 10, if they don't know yet, or if they got a basic knowledge of reading, you can elevate that, but you have to have good teachers about with it too. You know what I'm saying? So I think.
So does that play into the point of what Shady's saying? He doesn't have anything special, like the oomph, the rah-rah, the flash, something. Is that the basis of it? In comparison to other quarterbacks?
Well, I don't know because Jalen got the tools. Like, to me, he got the tools. He got a good arm. He definitely is a top tier runner with the ball.
He's a winner.
He got above average accuracy. I think sometimes that might be a little bit of thing, but he gets the ball
in your top 10.
Yeah. What?
He's in your top 10.
Accuracy?
No, as quarterbacks, is he in your top 10? Can you name 9 more quarterbacks better than him?
Probably not.
We talk about early in the season. I think he's still top 10.
Not right now. I don't think I could do.
I still think he's a top 10
quarterback's better than him right now.
But this year, things movement. I mean, it's been players who definitely played better this year.
Stock has dropped.
Talk about
my top 10. I would have him in my top 10 because I like his skill set, and I would use his skill set a lot more. I don't think they use his running a lot more, design runs as much as they could. I mean, the dude squat 500 pounds. Like,
I feel that's on purpose. Like, there's got to be. You didn't want to get him hurt or something because you're right. They haven't run him hardly at all. Like, besides the tush push, they never run him, and that's part of who Jalen is.
Yeah. He's a.
You put him on the move. You can keep him them two-way fake. The kind of the offense that Caleb was in. The play action. Give me a two-way where I can get on the perimeter and I can get 1 or 2 reads down the field right in my area, or I can run it. If they're not open, I can run it. Like that's one of the simplest, best offenses you can run, especially with a.
Hey, listen, y'all getting into too much of the numbers for me, so we're gonna move on to the
No.
Yeah, so we're gonna go on into these dynamic picks, man. What we got this week? We're gonna go ahead and get it there. Go ahead, D. Let's get it.
So every pick,
let's get it.
Every one of my picks gonna be after Kevin's pick. They're gonna be Kevin's pick. So pick me like.
I mean,
we only got 4 games to pick. We only got 4 games to pick right now.
We've already kind of gone through them already.
It should be, we kind of gone through it, but let's just run through it real quick. All right, first game is actually going to be the Buffalo-Denver game. So we got obviously Buffalo traveling to Denver. I gotta look to see who's favorite. Denver's probably favored by a couple. Who pull up the numbers?
While you going in there, I got you said Buffalo going to Denver. Why they pulling up?
Buffalo's going to Denver.
Oh man. Shit, man. Denver got a week off. I'm gonna go with Buffalo in Denver. I'm gonna go with Buffalo and Denver this week. That's on my pick. Am I happy about it? No, but that's what I'm gonna go with. Buffalo and Denver.
What about you, JL?
I hate to agree with Bizel. You know I hate this.
Shit. Buffalo's favorite. 1.5.
Buffalo's favorite?
Let me tell you this.
Oh wow.
I'm picking Buffalo for 2 reasons. They on a heater because they won last week, and Buffalo been wrestling. Now it's different, a little bit different in the pros. You know when you get a bye stuff, but it's Josh Allen. I trust him way more than I trust Bo Nix, and it's Josh Allen, and he's been playing. He hasn't stopped playing. They might come out rusty. If Denver come out rusty early, it might be
Denver's known to start off slow. You know what I mean? They
not over early, but if Josh Allen get a lead, dog, like Kevin said, I trust him more than I trust Bo Nix.
All right,
that's just it.
We got Joe.
All right, what you got, Joe? What you got, Sean?
Denver.
Denver at home. He said, "Hey, no hesitation.
Nothing else. Just that simple. Boom.
That's it.
That's it.
What about you, Kev?
Bills, man. Bills.
That's what he got. Okay.
I got Bills too.
Would you say
Bills? Definitely Bills.
He got Bills. Only one guy. Sean out in the limb.
Okay.
I think definitely the Bills. Denver, I'm still not so. They remind me of a team who know how to win late, but it's gonna catch up to them eventually. You know what I'm saying?
Like what is it? Minnesota,
like Chicago,
Minnesota last year. What was Minnesota last year? They won all them close games, came back on the comeback.
Yeah.
And then they said that too.
Yeah, smoke.
All right, San Fran traveling to Seattle. They just the rematch.
Seahawks
3rd time playing.
7.
Ooh, 7 points.
DraftKings got 7.5. DraftKings got Seattle by 7.5.
Yeah. FanDuel was 7.
All right. Well, I mean, we know Seattle defense dominated them a couple weeks ago. I mean, last 2 weeks ago.
I think I'm ready.
But go ahead, Bezo.
I think it's gonna rain on the machine and it's gonna rust it up. I think your boy Kittle not there is gonna affect them. They can't lean on your boy McCaffrey that much, man. Like Seattle defense is tough, so I got Seattle beating them, man.
All right.
And Sam, I am. It's gonna throw all over the place.
I'm gonna get it in, huh? All right. What about you, Kev?
I gotta stick with the 49ers, man. Even though I'm going with the machine because I got Rams and 49ers in the championship game, but they're gonna feed the hell out of CMC. Similar to what I think Sean brought it up, how Shanahan was using the CMC for every big play. Brock Purdy found Christian. So despite what Seattle got, Christian's still a phenomenal player. You get the ball in his hands, get in his space, you can move the ball on any defense.
Did he lead the league in total yards from scrimmage?
Yeah,
he balled out
and appeared to have an off year and still led it in total yards.
Exactly.
No. Just getting back.
What about you, Sean?
Bang bang Niner gang. Let alone to add on to that, I think Robinson gonna break out. He showed a lot of flashes in this game previously.
He did play well. I mean, that's like their third receiver. You got Pearsall hurt, and they got Kittle hurt. I mean, he stepped up big time.
Yeah, Ayuk hurt. Yeah,
you got no choice.
I mean, don't even think about Ayuk. Yeah,
exactly.
There's no choice. You got no choice.
Joey, what you got, man?
They Fred Warner playing this game?
I don't
know.
No, he been out. He been out.
Right?
Well, man, he ain't coming back. I thought he'd come back.
Yeah,
no. On the sideline.
Okay. I just want to make sure we no surprises because I thought Tripp was still hurt. I saw him out there banging out.
He toughed it out. He toughed it out.
Intro, you know what I'm saying? I thought, I don't think 49ers gonna find gold this time, baby. Yeah. I hate to say it. I hate to say it. You know, I'm a big proponent of the machine. I love him, but I don't think they're gonna find gold. I think they gonna find coal. I think the Seattle Seahawks gonna win with that 12th man this year. So I
got Seattle too. I think Seattle gonna take it at home.
It's tough for me, but I think Seattle. It's just too much. That Kittle's thing, like B said earlier, that shit is tough. That shit is hard for that. That's hard.
I mean, I can't say that Shanahan's done a hell of a job coaching though. You gotta give him credit. How many players got hurt? They've coached their ass off. And Salah.
Kittles might not get the ball a lot, but he changes the dynamic.
Yeah,
you gotta account for him. You gotta account for him.
He's a good blocker too.
One of those dudes that even that tight end, you got a game plan for him. Even that tight end.
Yep.
Him not being there is gonna make it that much easier.
All right, Sunday we got a 3:00 game. Houston traveling to New England. 5 versus 2. I'm sure New England's favored by a couple on this one, at least by 3 or 4.
New England's favored by 3.
3 points.
3. That makes sense. All right, Kev, let's start with you.
Texans.
Why they even ask?
Yeah.
All right, Sean. I know Sean got
Patriots.
Yep. I know who Joey got.
Who?
Yeah, Houston, right?
You know it. I'm going with the Texans. Like Kev said, that second-year quarterback gonna make some mistakes, I think.
All right, Bezel.
I'm about to contradict myself. Shut up, Kevin. But right now, I'm about to go ahead and do this right now, man. Sean, you know what? I'm gonna ride with you, Sean, because they are the most balanced team right now left.
Look at the Boston boys.
I'm going with them boys. Even though they ain't green, I'm picking them Boston.
Yeah, I think the loss of Nico. I mean, Nico may play. I doubt he played. But New England's a better team, I think, overall. Like you said.
I like Cohen, y'all, too. I like their coach.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Vrabel?
Vrabel, that's what I meant to say, yeah.
I'm like...
I'm about to say, who was that? Who he coached?
He said Cohen.
All right. LA Rams are traveling over to Chicago.
I don't have a clue in this.
Is anybody going to pick Chicago to do another upset?
Oh, it's not here. We got the Rams. I don't care what they
the Rams. Oh yeah, right.
I don't care what they play.
I mean, I know. O picking the Chicago, his Bears.
I'm not picking.
They can play in Clinton. I got the Rams, and I've been like the Bears. They can play in Clinton.
They can
play at the park at Fort Washington Park, right there. They can play at Fort Washington Park.
Everybody got the Rams. I mean, it's kind of a. I think
they can play in the Commanders parking lot.
So if it was Green Bay, would you think it would have been closer pick as far as some people pick Green Bay?
No. It might have been worse.
Yeah.
Well, Green Bay would have traveled to. So Green Bay would have traveled to Seattle, and then San Francisco playing the Rams. It'd have been different because they were the lower seed. It changed up a little bit. But I got you. Everybody got the Rams.
So what you said, Darius? Who do you have?
I think he said everybody got the Rams. He got the Rams.
Everybody got the Rams.
Yeah. All right, well, this off. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this at the end. I didn't want to start the podcast off that with this because I didn't want it to be the focal point of the podcast. You feel me? But as y'all know, I had a car accident. Going to the studio on Wednesday night. I got hit from behind in the express lane. I wasn't gonna get on the express lane, but I was like, man, I need to get there. Lane. Yeah, I had an interview at the studio, and I jumped on the express lane. As traffic stopped. I stopped, the person behind me stopped, but the person behind them didn't stop, which hit them and they took the brunt of it. Then they hit my car. I got out of the car, was fine. I rode home with the record because it was late. But I woke up in the morning feeling a little sore. I made my doctor's appointment instead of going to the emergency room. I went to my doctor's. I went to the studio first. Then I went to the doctor's. When I got to my doctor's, everything was checking out. They gave me a pass to be off work for the next 3 or 4 days. That's all I could ask for. I was cool. Then it was like, let me check your heart rate. Heart rate was up. They put me on the EKG. They started saying M1. I didn't know what that was. He said, man, we about to call an ambulance. They called the ambulance. They said the same thing. I didn't know what that was. They told me, they was like, when the ambulance came, they said, call your lady, whatever, have her come get your car. You go into the hospital. They was trying to keep it cool. When I got to the hospital, it was like a movie, man. They was rolling me in there. They had people all around me. They said things about to happen real fast. They said, we just want you to stay calm. They put me on the EKG. They said it was an M1. They said, we prepping you for surgery. They said, you are having a heart attack. I said, a heart of who? Next thing you know, they said, we're going to have everybody pull you off this cart. I had 9 people standing around me. They took off all my clothes. I was stripped naked, laying on the bed, just looking at the sky, wondering what's going on here. You feel me? And they were prepping me.
Did they cut it off?
I'm trying to tell. No, they pulled my clothes off. This girl,
the tearaway pants on. Like,
she pulled my pants down. A woman pulled my underwear off. Like I'm like laying, and she pulled my. Another woman came and pulled both of my socks off. They pulled my shirt off over my head. I was just laying there like, what is going on here, right? Meanwhile, they gave me my phone, so I'm naked with my phone. Calling Alicia and saying, "Hey, look,
that's me.
They're prepping me for surgery. I don't know what's going on now." And that's when they say a heart attack. And I'm like, what the fuck? Now, the only big thing about this whole situation was that I had to deal with this 30 years ago with my father. When my father had the surgery, at this time of year, it happened. That's why I hate New Year's Eve. And that's Alicia's birthday. New Year's Eve, he had checked himself in for surgery, checked us into the hospital because he had a heart attack. He was fine up until he had the surgery. He was talking to me and everything. We was having a good conversation. He said to me, I was like, yo, you gonna be good before the surgery. You good? He said to me, I'm a tough goat. I'm gonna be all right. Why I found myself about to say that. I had to catch my damn word. But with that being said, it's funny how it all circles back. So they ran another EKG. My heart was pumping blood, but it was moving a little funny. 3 different EKGs from 3 different places. Let me explain something to you. There's one from the doctor's office, one from the ambulance, and one from the emergency room, reading the same thing, that I was having a heart attack. They automatically hooked me, had me on these machines. They started running tubes on me. They took some blood real quick to prep me for surgery, and they put another EKG. They sent a message to the heart doctor because it was late at night. The heart doctor said, run another EKG, whatever, and make sure to test. Let's check for the blood work real quick. It came back. The EKG went back normal. It went normal. For some reason, it went normal. I was in the waiting because all the hospitals are full right now. So therefore, I could not get a room until the next day. So I was in there. So while I was in there, the doctor came in there. He said, dude, I don't know what the fuck was wrong with you. He said, I'm going to be real with you. He was like, what the hell is wrong with you? He was like, he said, in all my years of being I've never seen nothing like this. I've never seen nothing like this. So he was like, I asked you, were you having pain? That's the part that I forgot to tell y'all. He was like, are you having pain right now? And I said, nah. He was like, you're having a heart attack right now, but you're not having any symptoms. And I'm like,
so was it like a palpitation, or was it a heart attack, or were they trying to what were they trying to say?
Did it skip? Like did
yeah, the afibrillator. I don't know all the terminologies, but yeah, it's all in my paperwork. I got a stack of papers like this. I ain't never left a doctor with a stack of papers. But yeah, so what was going on is they tried to say maybe it was the trauma, because when I hit in the accident, my chest kind of hit the steering wheel. So they were trying to weed out that, but also the other concern was I was having fevers, and they was like, "Yo," so they gave me a COVID test. The crazy thing is, they gave me in 2 nostrils COVID, then they gave me the flu. I tested negative for both of them. So they end up giving me. I went through a CAT scan, a CT scan, all the kind of scans. I went to the cardio lab. They put me on the machine because I go to cardiologist. I went last year because of my father's situation. Yeah, everything came back positive.
Did they give you any medication at this time?
No. Okay, so they gave me. So what I'm trying to tell you is they gave me something that slowed down my heart rate. They did give me a medication for that because that was the reason that I went. My heart rate was way faster, and what they was afraid was if they tried to slow it down at one point in time, it would blood clot, a clot what happened in my heart. Yeah. So anyway. So it was a real tedious thing, but I'm glad they was like, when he was explaining to me if we were going to surgery, what he was going to have to do. He was going to have to go in through my arm and go to my chest or through my groin. And I'm like, I ain't trying to let you go through neither one of them right now. You know what I mean?
Right.
And,
they were trying to see the blockage. They wanted to actually get a scope to actually see the blockage. And
so the thing was, and me, I wanted to come home because I knew I needed to do this podcast with y'all. I'll be real. And I'm like, dog, but I had to think about everything going on. And I had to be real with myself that I wasn't going home that night. And I was working the doctor, talking to the doctor. Doctor was like, basically you gonna be here this Sunday. But then they changed it. You know what I mean? But it's not a case of me being healthy or anything because I've lost 25 pounds in the past 3 months. I don't eat with sodium in my home. I haven't eaten with sodium in my home. We don't use sodium in my home in years. I rarely eat out. I can't even eat a whole, like if I went to McDonald's, I can't even eat a whole Big Mac if I chose to. You know what I mean? That's how I'm conditioned right now. It's just I do a lot of walking. Y'all know that with the steps. I'm always in the top 4 or 5. You know what I mean? And half the time my phone ain't even on me. So that's off of half a days of walking and stuff. Being real. It's just that right now, like with my situation with my father and stuff like that, that was a major concern. He died at 43 years old. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So with that being said, man, it was a lot of things in perspective laying in that bed, and I, thinking about, life and family and making sure you get your will and making sure you get all your stuff in order. You know what I mean?
Get your affairs in order.
Get everything in order. Get your will. If you have little children, if you don't have little children, if you have a wife, if you have just a mother or a cousin or whatever, get all your affairs in order. Make sure you're good. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm working on, a lot of that right now. I'm behind the 8 ball on that. You know what I mean? I got a lot of things. I have insurances, I have stocks, I have, some assets. But at the end of the day, just have your affairs in order, because you can have all those things. And if it's not, your T's are not crossing, your I's are not dotted, that can go to probate or anything else. You feel what I'm saying? Yep. And I noticed that with my father as well. I was a young man, 17 years old, and that's in a rap, that I had. And when my father passed, I had to be the one to say, pull the plug on a man I hearted, and that hurt me. You feel me? And he went into a surgery. He was fine before the surgery, but his heart couldn't take the surgery. And And with that being said, his affairs, he had worked on the job for many years. He was a great basketball player, college, all that. But the thing was, he had his 401k, but he didn't have his affairs in order. But finally, I did get everything. You feel what I'm saying? And I gifted it to my grandmother for a home and everything. I was a young dude, couple grand, but I made sure my grandmother was straight, and I made sure her house was taken care of. 18 years old, I paid off my grandmother's house. That's for things people don't know. 18 years old, I made a legacy for my whole family. I paid off her land and her home. You feel me? So with that being said, man, I'm just saying I'm thankful for all of y'all. Y'all had a wonderful, amazing podcast. I watched it in the bed. The nurses coming in, they got quiet as they were coming in because I was watching the podcast. And I'm like, you know, and y'all had a great podcast. Y'all did great, man. Dion enjoyed it. Some doors opening up, man. Y'all, hats off to y'all, man. Y'all was amazing. And y'all was amazing for checking on me, tapping in on me, and everybody else out there who tapped in, who checked in. People was hitting me every day. It was almost tiring, but it's a good thing. I'd rather that happen than nobody hit me at all. And I'm happy to be here, man. My woman was amazing, man. She was there for me, coming home, going back there, coming back to the hospital, giving me food I didn't want to eat, all that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? But she made it work, you know what I mean? She made it work. And like I said, man, I still go the hats off to y'all guys. Y'all did an amazing job, man, on that podcast. And that's all I gotta say about it.
Appreciate you, bro.
We're blessed, man. I'm glad you made it out to the other side, man. I know it was challenging. But like, man, we didn't know what was going on when we saw that text message, man.
Yeah. You definitely shocked a couple people and everything, but continue to do the work, B. You know, as we get older, things do change in us, man. I don't know why your heart was doing that, but I'm gonna just ask you right now, kill the stress or take it down as much as you can, because you don't want anything to, you know, force you or pressure you. The studio will be there. This podcast will be there. We need you here. Do what you got to do.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at
that.
Man.
Yep.
Look at that.
I appreciate y'all, man, and I appreciate
my allergies. My allergies.
Man, but man, like I said, man, y'all had an amazing podcast, man. Like y'all brought y'all A game. I mean, the first half of it was phenomenal. I mean, being real, and then, like, I knew that y'all could do it. Y'all was like Kevin. I remember Kevin said something about 5 people doing a podcast, and it could be tricky, which is true. But with a little practice and knowing where to cut yourselves off, and you know, feed off each other, it'll be fine. And man, I was proud. I was sitting up there. It's like I'm watching a football game. I'm like, yeah, man. I said, hey, they are. I'm like, they are. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But yeah, man, it was pretty cool. Like I said, he enjoyed it. He fit in. I hope that y'all enjoyed him. He fit in well. I got another guy coming. Yeah, and I got somebody coming up that's gonna be just as good. Have just as many accolades. So get ready, y'all.
All right.
All right, man. Y'all be good, man. Y'all have a good one, all right? Good luck on the games. Good luck on the games.
Indeed.
On top of your health. Go to the doctors.